Good morning. I'm Daniel G. Garza, the Cardivo, and this is Breakfast Readings on TikTok. If you're going to watch me here live on TikTok, then you can comment directly. But if you're watching me on YouTube, then you're watching a replay. Make sure that you scroll down, hit that subscribe button, and like this video. And if you want to catch me live, I'm on TikTok every morning, Monday to Friday, about 9 o'clock. People today on TikTok are going to be surprised because I'm on a little bit earlier because I have to leave and do some stuff, but I really wanted to get on today. So happy Friday. It is Friday. The shirt today, it's backwards. The shirt today is good vibes. Let's have some good vibes today. It is Friday. I'm not having my usual oatmeal today. I'm having avocado tacos because I was craving it. Excuse me, I just took a big old chunk. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Breakfast Readings. I'm on a little earlier today because I have to leave, but I want to make sure I get in some good time with y'all. I feel like my voice is going. I feel like I've been talking too much. How are you doing? If you're new to the show, I'm the Cardivo, Daniel G. Garza. This is Breakfast Readings, and we do card readings while I have my breakfast. Good morning. Cuddling Kittens. I like that name, Cuddling Kittens. So the way we do it here on the show is if you put your name and your number from 1 to 9, just your first name, and you're the first one to do it, you go first. The next person to go, when you hear me say oatmeal break, put in your name and your number from 1 to 9, and the first person goes next. Good morning, Jenny. Welcome. And for those of you wondering, this is the deck that I use for my readings in the morning, the Psychic Tarot from John Holland. It's a really good deck. And the main reason I use it, well, I like it, but the colors are so vibrant, and you can see them very clearly on. So my suggestion is the next person that wants to go, put your name in the comment section. Don't hit send when you hear me say oatmeal break. That's the code word. Send it, and then if you're the first person, you go next. But I feel like there's not going to be a whole lot of people right now because I'm early. I usually get on here at 9. So but also if you miss anything I say, if I go too fast, if something goes off, I'm going to put these go on YouTube. So you can go to my YouTube page and find all the videos from all week. So make sure that you go to my YouTube page. Are you really supposed to get a deck that's handed on, or is it a brand new one? Okay. I have both. I have some that were given to me and some that I bought. The thing with that's all, folks. The thing with the ones that you buy for yourself is that you get the energy. When you were able to go to the stores, like they're starting to reopen again. And we're going to come to you, Jenny. Give me just one sec. If you're able to go to a store now, a spiritual store, and they have the decks out and you're able to touch them and play with them, get a feel for them, look for them. You've heard you're not supposed to get them brand new. Hello from Texas. Hola, Texas. I'm from Dallas. No, it's everybody. Okay, so the first deck that I bought new. The first Oracle cards that I bought were new, and I love them. I used them for a long time. They're in my suitcase now because I've kind of moved on to other decks, but I still use them. My first tarot deck I also bought for myself, but like I say, I've been given some that I carry in my bag for clients. Trust your gut. Trust your gut, because sometimes people don't have good energy on their cards. I've been given cards, and then I pass them along to other people because good morning, Veronica. Because sometimes their energy is just not good with mine. So trust your gut. But no, I see decks online all the time that I'm like, ooh, I want that deck. Like I bought the TV tarot deck, and I bought You're welcome. Of course, any information I have, you're welcome to it. I bought the tarot deck. I bought the Golden Girls tarot deck. I bought the movie deck. I haven't used them yet, but I have them, and I buy them because they're cool and they look pretty. But yeah, if somebody gives you a deck of tarot cards, make sure you cleanse them. If somebody gives you used cards that they have from the collection, make sure you sage them. Sage them up and cleanse them and put them on selenite, just so you can cleanse the energy off. But make sure you do that. Don't just start using them right away. And then, just use your intuition. If it's coming from a nice person, then definitely it's cool. But if it comes from somebody that you're like, I don't know what the reason, trust your gut. Trust your gut. Not everybody has the best intentions. So just remember that. All right. So we're going to get started with Jenny. All right, Jenny, good morning. Can you tell me if... Do you separate decks for clients and for personal use? Yes, I do have some decks that I don't... Other people don't touch. Like I have this very special gypsy deck that I got. I forget where I got it. I think I got it in Texas. Yeah, I got it in South Texas. It's this gypsy deck, and it's only I can touch that. Like nobody else touches it. That one does have my own energy on it, but it's very specific. So it's one of those cut decks that I only use, and I only use with. I know it's going to sound very bad, but I hope it doesn't sound bad. I only use it with clients on paid sessions because it's very specific. Like the question that this lady is asking right now, I don't know who Zainab is and will he marry Abdullah? I don't know, but if they do, I hope they invite me to the wedding. It sounds spectacular. So for clients who ask questions like that specifically and they want to get very specific, then I pull out the very specific deck that I have, which gives me some really in-tune messages. But those are for paid clients. So if you want to set up a session, then yes, we can get really deep. But I don't get really deep here. This is just a general reading. So Jenny's like, where's my cards? Card Devo. They're coming, Jenny. All right, Jenny. All right. So the new beginnings doesn't sound bad at all. I have my own reps too. Yeah. You can separate them. I mean, it's yours. It's your deck. So they're yours. It's your energy on here. So you should be allowed to say, this is for me. This is for them. Is this your first time here, Jenny? Have I read for you before, or have you been here before? But yeah. It's just like I don't know if this is gonna sound weird, but like. How do you get a reading? Hold on, put your name and the number from 1 to 9 in the comment section. When you hear me say oatmeal break, that's your cue to put in, to send it. And the first person that does it, it's a lottery. The first person that does it gets it. Right now we're on Jenny. Oh my God, did I really on Red Ridge? I just texted him yesterday. I hope he's doing well. Awesome. Well, welcome to my show. I'm glad you're here. I don't know, this is going to sound weird. Like, I have my favorite pans, like frying pans. Like, this is one of my favorite pans. And nobody touches that pan. Like, nobody touches that. There's only a couple of people that I trust. But it's like my favorite pan. It's like the pan that I use when I'm stressed and I need to relax and I need to decompress at the end of the day. That's the pan. Good morning. That's the pan. Hey, Travis. Good morning. Welcome. That's the pan that I use to like de-stress on. So nobody uses that pan. Like it's just one of those things. Yeah. Okay. So Jenny, welcome back. Good to hear. Okay. So here's the new beginnings. I feel like these new beginnings we're having, like, it's like, on your mark, get set. Hold on. On your mark. I feel like you're hesitating on having this new start into your life, especially when it comes to love. Now, this love card doesn't always necessarily mean relationships. It doesn't necessarily mean a boyfriend or girlfriend. It could be reigniting love with somebody that's coming back into your life, family, friends. Oh, Alice, hi. Did you change your your name, your screen name. Hi, Alice. I haven't talked to you in a long time. Oh, okay. So so this new, but you're gonna find some balance. That's the thing. Like, although you're I just got chills. Although you're hesitant in like getting going, and you're hesitant in like I want to like what I'm going to do. I want to love where I'm going. I want to love my new life, but I'm like, how do I leave this behind? Oh, I just got my wings. I felt the wings. So your movement, your journey, your energy is already like, we're there, girl. Your energy is like, we're out. Let's go, because you're going to find some beautiful balance in the new direction that you're going. And I love this card. Balance card is such a great card. The interesting thing, and what I find really interesting in the way that the cards came out, is that, I don't know if you noticed, it's 0, 1, 2. Like, there's a sequence already laid out for you. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but to me it's kind of like, oh wow, cool. So the new beginnings that you're heading into, it's a hesitation to love. Now, let me say this. Just because you're moving or you're starting a new journey and you're leaving people behind does not mean that you don't love these people, that you're not connected with people, that you're going to just forget. Like, we don't change. Like, when I moved from Texas to California, I didn't just forget about everybody. Like, poop, as soon as I cross the state line, like, poop, who are those people? No, like, the loyalty stays, the friendship stays. It just takes a little more work. Trust me, it takes a little more work. It does not cost money to pull cards on live. It does not. You can donate, you can tip, you can send me roses or diamonds or whatever it is you like to send. But no, these are free. But if you want to pay me, you can set up a private session and then you can pay me. I like these sessions because they're good exercise for me. They work my intuitive muscles. So you folks are helping me work out this morning too, because I don't like to sweat. Thank you. See, I love the roses. The people that are regulars on the show know that I love the roses. Am I talking to you? Yep, I'm talking to you. See, that's the cool thing about the show, is that for those of you who have been watching morning readings for a while or breakfast readings for a while, know that it doesn't always just, thank you for the roses, it doesn't always just mean, it's not just, this isn't just for Jenny. I miss Dallas. I do miss Dallas. I used to live by Love Field Airport for a long time. And you're welcome. Yeah. So trust that you'll find some balance. Oh, Chicago. Oh, some good Mexican food in Chicago. You do too? Oh my God. So right there. I used to live my last apartment was right behind, oh my God, I just lost the name of the place. It was a very famous hamburger place. Anyway, I'll think about it in a minute. Prince Hamburgers. I used to live behind Prince Hamburgers. That was my last apartment. But yeah, so Jenny, know that this new beginning that you're going to, although you're hesitant, you will learn to adjust to it. And you'll find some balance there. It's just going to take a little time, so don't stress. Yeah. Just send your energy out there. Like, plus your energy is already heading out there. Your energy is like, we're going. So this is a good move. So I hope that makes sense. All right. Oatmeal break. And this morning I'm actually having avocado tacos. Nicole 7, excellent. I woke up, opened the fridge, and there was half an avocado in a bag, and I was like, should I? Yes. So I'm having avocado sandwiches, tacos this morning. I never had avocado tacos. Well, when you're Mexican and you grew up Mexican, this avocado toast thing. You had avocado tacos, Sylvia? We're right there, girl. We're right there. Yeah, and especially like in my house, avocado toast. I had avocado toast the last couple of days, but growing up, we always had avocados, salsa in the fridge, so it was not. You're white but grew up. You're Mexican but grew up white. I grew up Mexican. Now I think I'm white. So there you go. But I don't know if you ever did, like if you had a fire, like gas stove, put the tortilla on the fire and just kind of toast it a little bit and then put the avocado and salsa. Uh, um, and that's how that's how I love it. I didn't do it this morning, but that's how I like it. Not this Mexico lady. I feel so awkward sometimes. Like, I feel like I'm the only one that did things. Um, okay, we're going with Nicole. Nicole 7. Are you there, Nicole? Oh, papas con huevo. Are you kidding me right now? Alice. I might be coming to Houston. This September. I'm going to El Paso, hopefully, to promote my book in Spanish. If you don't know about my book, I will tell you about my book in just a minute. Yeah, so hopefully in September there's a book fair in El Paso. So where are we? Nicole, don't go anywhere. Nicole, I'm right with you. I'm from El Paso. Chicos Tacos. Ooh, Chicos Tacos. Oh my God, I was just talking to somebody from El Paso on what's today, Friday? On Wednesday. I was in a meeting and we were talking and somebody said I'm from Chicos Tacos. I'm gonna be in El Paso. There's a book fair coming to El Paso. Okay, Jenny, don't go anywhere. I mean, not Jenny. Nicole, hold on a second. So this is my book, Grumpy Bunny and the Colors Game, written by me, illustrated by Jennifer and Vivian Gatch. So it's Grumpy Bunny and the Colors Game, and Grumpy Bunny is a book about colors. And Mama Bunny is teaching Bunny how not to be grumpy by going through the colors. And this is actually, it's a guided meditation for children. So you can read this to your kids so that they can learn how to channel their energy when they're grumpy, when they're sad, when they're too happy, when they're too excited. There's a chakra chart. There's also a glossary for them to look up words if they're too difficult. And there's a little space at the bottom over here so they can write in more words if they need to. And this is me. This is me when I was a baby. I was like 6 years old. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So the amazing thing is that like all the illustrations, and then go back. All these illustrations. I like the lion better. This is my favorite part. The lion. This illustration is from Vivian Gatch, who is 11 years old, 12 years old now. And this bunnies are her mom. So this is out on Amazon. So you can go to Amazon.com and get it. And it's on paperback, hardcover, and Kindle. So you can get it on that. Yeah, so it's good for kids, but it's also good for adults if you're not comfortable. Thank you. I will let y'all know as soon as I know exactly where this book fair is going to be. But I'm hopefully by then I submitted the Spanish version to my publisher, so the book is coming out in Spanish too, and we'll be bringing both books. I'm also working on my own deck, on my own card deck. It's a learning intuitive deck, and so I'll be promoting that too. I'm planning an event to bring in some folks for a test run. So I will let y'all know, because it's only limited to so many people. So I will let y'all know when this event is and how to register for it. It's going to be a free event. And this is a way to test drive my new Oracle card decks. It's an Oracle card deck, which is the easiest way to explain it, but it's an intuitive learning deck that you can use at home for yourself. Thank you. I'm really excited. I have a meeting. That's why I came on early today, because I have a meeting later with some with my mastermind group, and I'm gonna be showcasing them and see what they think. Thank you, Sylvia. I appreciate that. That means a lot. I you do what you can, and you try to put good things in the world. You put good vibes out into the world, right? We're trying to put good vibes. That's what I do. You folks help me out too. So. Okay, so let's continue with this reading because we've had it here sitting down. Nicole, you're so proud of me. Amazing. I'm so sorry for you. Thank you. I don't want to get mushy, but after my mom died last year, it was just like full force. Let's go forward. What are we doing? Like, she was 92 when she passed, and she's an amazing mom, and like, she didn't get to do a lot of things that she wanted because she just put limits on herself. And I don't want to limit myself anymore. I don't want to limit myself. And this is why I started breakfast readings too. Because I don't want to limit myself. And I hope I can show you that you don't have to limit yourself. You don't have to limit yourself. That everything is, almost everything in life. Almost everything, I'm sorry, I froze it for a minute. Almost everything in life is possible. There you go, my mom's energy coming through, freeze framing me. Okay, so let's go with Nicole. Nicole, are you still with me? I see your, okay. So here are your wishes. Here are the wishes, the petitions, the goals, the dreams, the fulfillment of things that you've been asking for. And the reason I say that the fulfillment of which is really kind of cool, because here's your triumph card. I feel like some of the things that you've been asking for are going to come and make themselves available to you. The things that you've been asking for are making themselves available to you. Now, the only hesitation that I feel that is happening, because the sacral chakra is coming up. The sacral chakra, for everybody watching, if you don't know where the sacral chakra is, it's basically right here in your hips. It's right here. The sacral chakra is what keeps us balanced. It's between fear and fearless. And you can't be fearless without a little fear. And it's just that balance. I just feel like you just need that balance energy. And we just got that card in the last reading. You need to balance yourself in order to move forward. Stop being so afraid with one thing and being so brave with the other. Find the balance in your life. It's okay to be sad and be happy at the same time. It's okay to appreciate birth and understand death. Like, those things have to come together. We've talked about this on the show many, many times, that every action has a reaction, and every reaction separates into good and bad. So your action, the things that you're asking for, the things that you're asking for yourself, they're there for you. That they're going to hurt some people, yes. That some people are going to be happy for you, yes. Will it make you happy? And that's where it is. Like, how can I put this? Sometimes we ask for things in life because we want to make one group of people happy, and then we ask for something else because it's going to make the other group of people happy. But are you ready to ask for things that are going to make you happy? Like, are you ready to make wishes for you? Excuse me, you don't have to answer that here, but put that in your head. Are you ready to have your own dreams and wishes fulfilled so that you can find that moment in your life where you're like, this is for me, damn it. This is for me. Like, this is for nobody else. I don't know if you have kids or a husband. This is not for my kids. This is not for my husband. This is not for my parents. This is for me. So this new, I just got chills. This new challenge that you want to take on, either going to school or starting a new job, this new level, I call them life promotion. This new life promotion that you want to go on, that you will succeed. Yes, it's okay to be a little bit scared, but it's also okay to be a little bit excited. It's okay to have a little bit of doubt and be very sure of it. That's okay. Law school. Oh my God, you're going to law school? Congratulations. Yes. So that makes sense to you. Oh my God, I just got more chills. So yeah. Do it. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? What is the worst thing that can happen? Like, you've been wanting to do this. You're gonna succeed, and you're balanced right now. Just keep tapping into your sacral chakra, and just keep tapping in there, and it'll guide you. It'll guide you. But just, okay, for everybody watching, just taking the first step is success. Just taking that first step is success. Taking the second step is better. Getting halfway is awesome. Finishing is like, whoa. The only time we really fail is when we don't give ourselves a chance to succeed. Does that make sense? Like, I for 20 years, yeah. Oh, good morning, Karen. Yeah, do it afraid. Oh my God, yes. Isn't that a great phrase? Like, people don't get it sometimes. Like, do it afraid. Get afraid. Like, it's okay. Just go for it. There's always going to be somebody who's like, oh my God, you're so old to go back to school. You're never going to do it. It's never going to happen. But how many, and then we see these people on videos like 84-year-old grandma got her master's, or 70-year-old grandfather like graduated, and then we're like, I could do that. Why can't I do that? Right. Why can't you do that? Why can't you do that? Why can't you do it? Because we don't want to take that first step. A lot of things, and Karen is a really good friend of mine. She just, the one that commented, doing afraid. She knows, like it's taken me a little while to get some of these projects off the ground, and I finally got tired of saying, how can I put this? I got exhausted with myself of feeling jealous and envy and yeah, you know, I watched other friends and other people succeed in their lives and go after their dreams, and I'm like, why is it not happening to me? Why is it? And finally the life was like, because you're not moving forward. God was like, I've opened all these doors for you, and the universe is like, I have laid out all the roads for you. And life is like, do I need to push you? And I was like, probably. And it finally did. And so came the book, and came my deck of cards, and so many other little projects that we're working on. So, excuse me. So all I can say is, like, yes, like, it's gonna, like Nicole, it's gonna happen. So everybody, I want everybody to just send Nicole some good vibes today. Just, we allow fear to hold us back from so many things. Oh my God, fear is a bully. Fear is like that security guard at the bar that is just not letting you in. And sometimes you gotta be sneaky, find a way in. I know I did it. Good. I'm glad it helped. I'm glad it helped. And you've got all of our support here. All of the breakfast bunch. Hey, that's a good word for us. The breakfast bunch. All of the breakfast bunch here is supporting you. And anytime you need some support, just let us know, and we're right there with you. So I hope that made sense to you. That made sense. Anyway, oatmeal break. Thank you so much. That is so cool. Thank you for the confetti. All right, we have Stephanie 8. My tortilla got cold. Thank you so much for joining me in the mornings. I know you have other people you could watch and other people you can go see, and you chose to spend some morning with me. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad I had the message for you. I've been holding for this message forever, Nicole. Where were you? Thank you, y'all. I'm glad I have that feeling. Yes, lots of positive vibes over to Nicole. Love and light sent your way from Queen Mocker. That's awesome. I feel like family. Thank you. That there's an intention behind everything. There's a reason why I'm doing this in my kitchen, so that you have the feeling that you're here sitting with me in my kitchen having coffee and chit-chatting, and we're just like, girl, let me pull some cards out for you. Let me tell you what's going on, girl. That felt awkward. But thank you. I appreciate that. I put a lot of thought into the way that I do things, and I wanted to make sure that you felt like you were in my kitchen and that we were just enjoying a little chit chat. We're all sitting here having coffee, having a little chit chat, empowering people. You know, that's what a mastermind group is. We encourage, we build. So we're a soul family called. We're to help get through this together. None of us are alone. No, we're not alone. We're not alone. There are parts of our journey where we must trek by ourselves to learn the lesson, but there's always somebody pushing you on one end and pulling on the other. And I've definitely done it. Karen, who just commented, she's been a rock in some situations for me, and she's been here for me, and I've been able to talk and vent, and she's helped me. She's helped me clean my apartment, which, if you know me, it's a big deal. I'm not a hoarder. Let's be clear. I'm not a hoarder, but I hold on to things very dearly, and she's been awesome. She's been awesome. I love Karen, so she knows that. You know that, girl. Oh, thank you, Veronica. I'm glad you do. Okay, so let's get, because we have somebody here holding on. Stephanie 8, are you still with me, Stephanie? Let me look at your picture again. Yes, you are. Okay, awesome. I think I could just get a delivery. Hold on a second. Pardon me. I apologize. I heard somebody at the door, and it was weird. Okay, so Stephanie, I like the way you spelled this. Stephen Sky. That's cool. Okay. This may not. I had a friend you called Grandma, and she would do readings in the kitchen. Yeah, that's this is what it is. It's hanging out here and having some coffee and chit chatting. Okay, Stephanie. So I feel like the overcoming that just happened, the getting over, I feel like it's successful, but you don't feel like you've succeeded. Because here's the Triumph sex card, but the reason I say that is because the mental conflict card is right next to it, and I feel like what? How can I put this? Like, one of those situations was like, did anybody really win? Did anybody really win? Good morning. I feel like this latest bump in the road that you got over, this last hump. Good morning, sweetie. This last hump that you jumped over. I feel like it doesn't feel like a win. I feel like not every. I feel like I should be celebrating, but I'm not going to celebrate. And the reason I say this too, because the Memories of Love card is coming up. I feel like the situation that just happened is causing all these other memories to jump up, and all these, I say this with love, but like I feel like all these thoughts of, good morning, Linda. I feel like all these memories of like what could have been, what could have happened. I feel like it hasn't stirred up some really good thoughts or feelings, and I feel it all right here in my heart. So all those feelings and emotions, but the balance between love and hate, like I feel like you've been challenged lately to find forget and forgiveness in your vocabulary. Does that make sense? I hope that's making sense. But I feel like. Sometimes it feels like a collective reading because it matches so many people that are here, but we are reading for Stephanie right now. These are pulled for Stephanie, and for Stephanie, and then, but some of the cards might fit in for you, so just stick around. You might, oh my God, chill, so accurate. I was really struggling with postpartum depression and mental health. Yeah, so because it feels very like spectrum-ish, but you're gonna. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. So please seek the help that you need for the situation. I can only give you spiritual messages. Okay, so let's make sure we know that. But I feel like you can succeed through this so long as the mental conflicts that you're having are calmed down, and it's all of the memories. You're not. We only continue the chain in our families if we want to. So you did seek help, and a lot of emotions and past decisions came up. Yeah, because I feel, here's the Memories of Love. I feel like because somebody did this, is it affecting me this way, and will I affect further on? Only if you really want to. I mean, we have the ability to control the way we deal with people, so that part is entirely up to you. But yeah, so here's your transformation. That's what's happening. You're allow the memories to happen. So what it's telling me is that you will succeed. You will be triumphant in all of the mental stuff that's going on, because all those memories that are coming back are helping you transform. So you are in this change and the evolution. You're breaking the chains of whatever happened. And my throat chakra is acting up right now, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of talking, a lot of sharing. Don't keep that in. Again, here, the Breakfast Bunch, we're all here to like help you out, and if you need to vent, please, I'm gonna, are we friends yet? I don't know that we're friends. I'm gonna follow you right now, so will you please message me? I wanna stay in touch with you and see how things are going, but we're here to help you out, and know that if these things arise so we can heal and release, so we can have new space to evolve. Exactly. Yeah. If we want to be better collectively, if I want to be a better person, I need to let go of some of these things that are holding me up. Just like right now, we were talking about going back to law school. I need to let go of the things that were holding me back, so that I can move forward, and I need to release them. And sometimes release them energetically, sometimes with a therapist, sometimes go to the doctor. There's all kinds of things that we need to do to move forward. But you got this, girl. You got this. You're so welcome. I'm glad I was here to deliver the message. And congratulations. I like. Did you just have a baby? Is that new? If you did, congratulations. Awesome. If you haven't named it, I mean, Daniel is a great name. Just letting you know. Like, throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. It's always our choice. It's always our choice. You're absolutely right. Yeah. It's always our choice. We can sit. It is so comfortable. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's so comfortable sometimes to sit in our sadness and misery and pain. And yes, she definitely has got this. Thank you. SC20. Welcome back. I've been on this journey, and it has ups and downs, but finally moving on. And twin boys already named. Well, if at any point, just say it. If you want to nickname them, Daniel is a good nickname. Just saying, it's strong, it's powerful. I don't want to put more stress on you, but you don't have to. But if you wanted to, you could. Anyway, I'm so glad you spent your morning with us. I so appreciate it. You are in our hearts, and we send you good vibes today. Good vibes. But I just sent you a follow, so if you don't mind, will you follow me back, and we can chat off live. We'll chat privately. I'd like to gift you something, so reach out to me, please. Okay. Anyway, I have time for one more oatmeal break. I ate too much taco. Veronica 9. All right, Veronica. And we're going with Veronica 9. Veronica, love, and light. So just so you know, I know there's two Veronicas on here. We're all stronger than we give ourselves credit for. You got this. Congrats on twins. It's interesting that both Veronicas said number 9. There are two Veronicas on here right now, and you both said 9. Sorry, guys. I took a big old half a taco in my mouth, and for those of you that are new to the show, usually I'm eating oatmeal, but I didn't want oatmeal today. I'm laughing at myself because that is like a big old no-no on when you're doing live shows. But you know what? That's my show. How does getting a reading work? Why the numbers? If I may know, of course you may know. So, like right now, we're doing for Love and Light. So when you put in your name, I just want to know what your real name is. That gives me a chance to connect with your energy. Because when I'm reading, if you haven't noticed, when I read, I say I, me, we. It's because I'm tapping into your energy. It's kind of like I'm seeing the world through your eyes and what's happening around you. And that's how I connect. The number is because if you were here in person, I would say, hey, pick a card. And you would pick a card. But since you're not, I'm like, okay, here's how we're going to pick a card. And you say, Veronica said 9. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is 9. So I'll flip that one. And we'll do it again. Oop. And then we'll do it a third time. Now, one of the cool things about this show is, I don't know if you've noticed, but some of the same cards tend to jump back out. So sometimes, say for instance, somebody gets, well, you weren't tonight, you weren't the first one to put it. Veronica was. So it's a lottery. There's no list. For those of you who ever moved to the show, we don't have a list. It's a lottery. So if you are the first one to comment after I say oatmeal braid, it's your turn. That means it's a message for you. I don't go for quantities. I go for quality. So I'm not trying to read everybody in a rush. I want to make sure that you get a good message so that you can be at peace. I do practice. This is my job. So if you wanted a private session, you may message me, put your email, and I'll send you my times and my rates. So you can definitely have a private session. But there is no list. I don't answer specific questions. All that is a private session. So I love doing this, and I love sharing my gift, and I love working with you guys. You help me keep my intuition sharp. But I do have a business, and if you wanted something very specific, then you're welcome. Yeah. But if you want something very specific, I have an array of deck of cards. I do general readings. I do workshops where we work on your chakras, so we can align your chakras, make sure that everything is aligned and ready to go. I do couples. I do group sessions. So there's a whole lot of things that I practice that I get paid for. This is on me. You are welcome to tip me hearts or roses, which I love the roses. I highly recommend private readings with Daniel. Always on point, has helped me and my entire family. Oh, thank you, sweetie. And I love your family. So yeah, if you would love if you would like a private reading, then message me with your email address, and I will email you my information. And there are, yeah. So see, like, I don't do private questions. I know you asked me a question on here, and but I don't do private questions on the live readings, only because that's taken away from my work. So I want people to respect me and respect my work, and so I hope that makes sense. It doesn't sound rude, does it? It's just it's business. I mean, I do this for exercise, but I do have a business. I do have to pay rent. So please, if you have questions, if you want something very particular, if you want to ask them, please book a session, and I will book you. So right now we are reading for Veronica. So Veronica, where are you? So, okay, Veronica. Now the other thing that happens here a lot, and I've told you this, cards can't make an appearance and they come back when they want to. So Veronica, be patient. Be patient right now. Take some time. Did I read for you before? Because I feel like I'm going to say some things that I might have said before. Or have you gone to read for somebody else that my boundaries? Yes, thank you. I so appreciate it. I don't want to sound like a total ass, but it is my business too. So I want you to know that I give you some for free. I brought your days. I just love your energy. You are like an old friend. Much love to you. Oh, thank you, Linda. I love that. I have. Okay. Because here's the mental complex for you too. It's right in the middle. Are you rushing? Are you wanting to rush through something? Are you trying to make something go faster than it's supposed to? We don't have control over time. I know we're awesome. We're all awesome here, and we have superpowers. But time, it's not one of those things that we. Cecilia, we are reading for Veronica right now, so you're gonna have to hold on, sweetie. But because here's your wishes. I feel like it's just I somehow feel like we talked about this last time then. Like, the things that you want to come into your life are going to take a little time to come along. Now, this card jumped out. See, because there's, I feel like there's still a holding on to some thoughts. I feel like, I'm going to say this with love, but I feel like the reason that I want these things to manifest, appear in my life, is to remove other things from my life. And I feel like that's not how it's going to work. I feel like it's really important to let go of some memories and some thoughts first, and some feelings and emotions, and then you'll be able to bring these things into your life. It's like I always talk about the bowl. I don't know if I've made that analogy here before or not, but it's like, oh, sorry for the noise. If I have this bowl, right? If I have this bowl and I put a cantaloupe in here. What is that? If I put this cantaloupe in here, and if this cantaloupe goes bad and I can't eat it anymore, if I don't get rid of this bad cantaloupe, I can't put anything else in here. Does that make sense? So I just feel like we gotta let go of some stuff before we bring some stuff in. So what are you holding on to? What resentment, anger, fear, hate, love, loyalty? Oh my God, I forget about loyalty. Good morning. I forget about loyalty. Sometimes loyalty holds us back. My God, how many times? And I've done it too with my partners. I don't know if this has to do with a partner or not, but this is what's coming in my head. I've done it with boyfriends, like my ex before Christian. I was like, we were in that moment, like, I promise you're my last, and I promise you're my last, and we're gonna be together forever. Oh, I love you so much. And then he went off and did something stupid, and I was like, forever doesn't mean I get to forgive you, or I have to forgive you for everything you do. Forever doesn't mean that you get to go do things to hurt me, or that you know will hurt me, and that I just have to forget about them. Does that make sense? So I would say, if you can do a brow meditation to cleanse your brow, your third eye, so that you can see the dreams and your goals clearer. Not that you're not sure of where you want to go, but just so you can see them clearer, just so that you know exactly the direction that you're going into. I just feel like, be a little patient and take care of all the stuff that's going on in here, so that your wishes can come true the way that you want them, and those memories don't haunt you anymore. Does that make sense? Is that making sense? I hope that's making sense. Veronica, the other Veronica's like, what? Did it resonate with you too? Maybe it resonated with you too. But yeah, so everybody, it's almost 9:30. I've been in here for an hour. I apologize for leaving early today. I did an hour for those of you that joined me at 8:30, but I have a meeting to get to, and I have to drive all the way to LA, and that's about an hour drive. But I want to make sure that Veronica, Love and Light, that makes sense to you? Are you still with me? Veronica's like, I'm out of here. I am done. Reminder, while she says comments, my book, Grubby Bunny and the Colors Game, is out on Amazon. Go check it out on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, Books.com, Bunny17 Media. Go check it out. Target. You can get it at Target also. It did you? It did you too? That's funny. It's interesting that both Veronicas are like, I know what you're talking about, because both of you picked 9, Both of you are Veronica, and both of you are here this morning. See, that's how it works around here. Folks, you mentioned I should light a white candle. What's that for? Oh, light white candles. White candles are good for cleansing energy. They're good for light. Oh, dark. You're like, they're good for light. Yes. They are good for bringing in positive light into your life. I can show you the candles. Oh, here it is. This one I lost the wick and I couldn't light anymore, but it has a hematite stone, so I don't want to throw it away. So when I mention candles, these are the candles that I like to light. What you do, you go to the dollar store, you order on Amazon or wherever. Therapist actually suggested to make a list of how I want my life to look and see what is blocking. Yes, good. I'm glad that. Oh, that reading resonated. Oh, okay, awesome. So see, sometimes the readings are for more than just one person. We don't want to listen because like, oh, that's for Tammy, not for me. But then if you pay attention, sometimes you're like, oh, wait a minute. I've said this tons of times. There's a reason why you're here this morning. There's a reason why you connected to me, or the reason you connect to other readers. There's a reason, and if you've taken the time to click on the reading on the live session, pay attention. Some of those cards might just be for you too, and you just don't know it. Oh my God! Thank you so much. Somebody just sent me a tip. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Felicia. What happened? There I am. Okay, so thank you for spreading your love and light and beautiful energy. I sent you a gift. Yes, I just saw that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's gonna buy me some tacos today. Okay, so